logistic office at the general office level of the ministry. We have this daily deployment and dispatchment, and we have a case-by-case dealing with the difficult cases. That's to ensure we finish the transportation of those important supplies. And we also have green pass for the medical supplies as well as the living necessities. We also have the 24-hour hotlines available there. And every day we have 13,000 vehicles passing that green channel. We also have 5 transportation and logistic transfer point for the transportation of the goods and commodities to ensure the contingency goods demands are met within this region. And we also enhance our coordination among different model of transportation, road, railroad, and also air and waterway-based transportation. So we try to find the potential for such transportation. And by yesterday, we already transport to Hubei province 110,600 tons for the 550,000 ton coals. And also we try to have some priorities for the contingency commodities and supplies, including some living necessities. We guarantee smooth transportation of the grain, oil, food oil, and also the vegetables to ensure the smooth transportation of these supplies. And we also implement the green path policy for those transportation vehicles which carries those important and key medical supplies and living necessities. We forbid the the block down of the road, and we try to ensure an efficient transportation of those supplies. And also, I'd like to highlight, for different provinces, we have to implement strictly the policy for the transportation. We forbidden the block point on the road, and we try to improve the checking efficiency and reduce the queue of those vehicles. And later we will have these integrated policies to ensure we support the transportation of all different types of goods, commodities, and supplies as effectively as possible. And we also will support the later recovery of production and the transportation of the raw materials. If you have any questions, you can call 12328. That is the hotline. We will receive your question or complaints. We will deal with that. We will resolve the problem effectively. In terms of the postal industry, after the outbreak, we try to conquer the difficulties, and we start to implement and open our green channel for the transportation of those commodities and supplies. So here, I would like to give you extend our thanks to you first. Thank you very much for supporting the postal industry, and thank you very much for those couriers during the express delivery process. And because of your support, we can deliver more commodities and supplies to the Wuhan area, the affected areas. By yesterday, we have delivered 7,454.9 tons, including more than 3,000 medical supplies, and we already deploy more than 4,000 vehicles and more than 100 chartered airplanes. We also receive support from the Aviation Association and Postal Association, and also they prioritize the transport and delivery of those commodities which are designated to the affected area. Thank you. Thank you very much for raising this question, and also I'd like to thank our distinguished guests answer all these questions. Tomorrow we will hold our press conference to introduce to you on the topic as for the increased cured cases, measures, and what kind of measures we take to effectively give cure to those severe patients. Thank you very much. Thank you.